Pontiac LeMans 1973. The 1973 LeMans, along with all other GM intermediates, was new from the ground up but retained the same wheelbase lengths of 112 inches for two-door coupes, and 116 inches for four-door sedans and station wagons. All models featured the federally mandated 5 mph front bumpers along with single headlights. Handling capabilities were greatly improved on all models due to new front suspension components shared with the F-body Pontiac Firebird and Chevrolet Camaro, improved rear coil suspension and bias-belted tires, except Grand Am's, which got radial tires. Engine offerings were carried over from 1972 with revisions to meet the 1973 emission requirements. Standard on base LeMans sedans and coupes was Chevrolet's 250 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder engine, while the LeMans Sport Coupe, luxury LeMans sedans and coupes, and all safari wagons got Pontiac's 350 cubic inch V8 with 2-barrel carburetor rated at 150 horsepower standard, optional on base LeMans models. Optionally available on LeMans, LeMans Sport and Luxury LeMans was a 400 cubic inch V8 with 2-barrel carbon 170 horsepower, a 230 horsepower 404-barrel, standard with the GTO option, and a 250 horsepower 455 4-barrel was optional on all models. Planned and listed as an option for the 1973 GTO but never materialized was a 455 Super Duty V8 rated at 310 net horsepower, for which introduction was delayed by Pontiac management due to emission issues until the spring of 1973 and then only in the smaller Firebird Formula and Trans Am pony cars. A 3-speed automatic transmission was standard on LeMans and luxury LeMans models, while the GTO came with a floor-mounted 3-speed with Hurst shifter. Available at extra cost was the 3-speed turbo hydromatic with all engines, while a 4-speed manual with Hurst shifter was available with the 230 horsepower 400.